Well, it's May 28th, 2024. It's been raining for 24 hours at Sasquatch Provincial Park. I'm in the Lakeside number 38 campsite, and I've been watching the geese for about the last 2 hours. There isn't much else you can do when it's raining this hard. Everything is soaking wet. But when you live on the west coast of British Columbia, that's to be expected. I'd rather have that than forest fires and smoke. Plus, it keeps the bugs down. Well, it's finally stopped raining enough so we can go for a walk. So pretty cool, right on a lake, and they've got a bit of a playground here for kids. Wonderful view all over the place. Got a little sunshine coming on the mountain now, which is nice. So one caution is that there are a lot of Canadian geese here during the day, even in the rain, and they like to poop everywhere. So when you're walking, just be careful. They don't much care for the gravel because there's no feed here, but there is the odd one. But definitely in the greenery, there's a lot of landmines you need to be aware of. That's pretty pristine there. Hard to beat that. There's only 5 or 6 people here right now, so I'm guessing it's pretty quiet. I can only hear one generator. They also have an outdoor shower here, so if you're planning on having a shower, it's going to be cold even in the summer because it's coming from well water. But they do have a posted warning about swimmer's itch, so if you're going to swim, then have a shower. We'll just continue on this path here and give you some more footage as we move along. It's just after 7 o'clock on May 28th, 2024, and as you can see, the trees are pretty tall. So if you're planning on getting solar, you're going to have to be very choosy about the sites you take and see what kind of sun exposure they have. My best estimation is not a lot of them have a lot of sun. You'd like to have a southern exposure if you can get it, but not all of them can provide that kind of sunshine to recharge your batteries. Here's a nice double site here. It's just 23. It might get some sun because it's opened up a little bit at the top. Nice picnic tables, nicely graded sites. The road is dirt. It's full of potholes right now. It needs grading as well, but given the rain that we've been having, I'm not surprised. There are quite a few freshwater spigots around the campsite, and the ranger says that it's quite drinkable. It doesn't need filtering, but I still filter it. These pit toilet enclosures are fairly new. They look like they've spent some money here in the last little while. These are made out of recycled plastic, and there's a plaque on the other side that tells you how many bags, but although they're pit toilets, they are clean, they are nice, and the doors work good. There's a couple here, and there's a few more around. Lots of garbage, disposaries. You want to make sure in this park that you put away your food at night. There's been sightings of bears near the washrooms. Apparently there's a little 2 or 3 year old bear living behind there, but just the same, put your barbecue away, put all your food away, store it in your car if you have to, just get the scent out of the area. As we move up the back road here, some of the sites have a little bit of sky exposure, so if you've got your Starlink or your satellite or your solar panels that need a little bit of exposure, it's probably one of these sites. But like I said, most of them are treed, and the trees are quite tall. It isn't really an open space like you'd find in the Okanagan, but pretty nice sites just the same. Lots of privacy, well spread out. Here's another double here. Kind of cold outside. I feel my mouth freezing up. About 9 degrees and wet, as you can see. So it is 6 kilometers of rough dirt road from where the pavement ends to when you get into this park. Most everybody takes it pretty easy. You don't want to beat up your equipment or get a broken window. Just take her easy. 20-25 kilometers an hour. There's some nice sights around the back. We're going in the opposite direction of traffic, so we're going to be counting down. It's number 5. This big fella in the trees here, he's got a generator because there is no sun. Here's a nice double site here. It's 4, 3, pretty wide open. This is where you come into the park. The road's got a little bit of a crown on it, so it drained off pretty good. But man, did it rain today. I'll tell you what. So this is the entranceway here. If you go down the hill straight in front of us, you end up at the boat launch, the day use area. And we're gonna hang a left here and head down to our campsite. Up at the top, there's the check-in board, the arrivals board, cancellation board. We're gonna head down here. This is a one-way. Most all of the roads in here are one-way. But we're walking, so hallelujah. It's a nice sight here, actually. It's pretty level. It's got some sun. That's number 37. Not bad at all. Not on the lake, mind you, but depending on the mosquito population, you might not want to be on the lake. And we're number 38, so we'll just walk down here a little bit further and show you where we're at. Mostly packed up tonight in case it rains tomorrow. And we can just pull up the stabilizers and drive away. Pack up the inside. I don't know what the weather is going to be like, so it's kind of a hit and miss thing. If it's nice, we'll stay another day. If not, we're out of here. So there we are there. Not a bad sight at all.